Hey there. Thanks, guys, for taking time out this week to just listen in and read the posts. I know they're a little long, but I really just wanted you guys to understand some of the different meal plans. We talked about keto, we talked about low carb, high protein, vegan. There's tons of things out there. You could go as far as the South Beach diet, we could do the Western diet, which is some American fatties, with the French fries and stuff. But I don't want to get too much into the weeds because, again, we could do this for weeks. We could talk about all these different diets for weeks. But the main thing is to find something that works for you. Just because, vegan works for Susie doesn't mean that vegan's going to work for Deborah. Every body is different. Everyone's body is different. So keep that in mind and do not compare yourself and your results to someone else's. You all know what your body is capable of. If not, I hope you do, because the body's capable of some really awesome things. But what I want you to keep in mind is this is all about your mindset. So I know we could talk about mindset for months and weeks. It's something that is the toughest thing to control. The thing is, you can exercise for 30 minutes a day. That's no problem. But what about the other 23 and a half hours when you have to make the right choice to not put shit in your mouth and not real poop? You know what I mean? Don't eat crap. And it is hard. It is hard because society has allowed us to eat. That's what we do in social events. That's what we do to have fun. That's what we do when we're happy. So sometimes that's what we do when we're sad. We eat. We enjoy food. Food tastes good. Food releases that dopamine in your body that immediately sometimes will make you happy. Why do you think people like chocolate? You eat it, you feel better. People say chocolate can replace sex for some people because it makes them feel good. So, just keep that in your mind. This is all about your mindset. And that's something, if you need help with, you need to get yourself a good support system. That's why I help coach people, and that's why I do this. I need the right mindset, and I have to work on it every single day. I can mindlessly stand in front of my refrigerator and grab food or add in my pantry and just eat and eat and eat. Literally, I could eat all day. I have to be aware. It's all up here, and I have to think ahead. Why am I eating this, first of all? Usually it's because I'm bored or I'm really busy, and when you've been sitting at your computer or you're watching TV and you've just eaten a bag of chips and you don't even know how, like the chips are gone and you don't even really remember eating them. I've done that so many times. So you have to think about it. Think about it in that moment, and then think about how you're going to feel after you eat it. Now, I'm not saying give yourself a guilt trip and hate yourself for eating, a piece of cheesecake. But what I'm saying is, how is your body going to feel after you eat that piece of cheesecake? Are you going to feel tired? Are you going to feel low energy? Maybe you get a little bit of rush of energy because of the sugar, but how are you going to feel, a half an hour to an hour later? Are you going to be just hungry again? Are you going to actually feel satisfied? Because really all food is fuel. So what are you fueling your body with? If you want to do that with a lot of chicken and beef and high protein foods, that's fine. If you want to do the keto and do high fats, lots of avocados, nuts, a lot of olive oils, then that's fine too. But you have to do what works for you. So it's a lot of trial and error. It's a lot of listening to your body, but it's so much about what's up here. So keep that in mind, because it is literally all up here. It's all up here. That's what's stopping you. That's what's holding you back. That's what's stopping you from going to the grocery store and buying all of these vegetables, because what you do is you say, okay, well, what am I going to cook? What recipe am I going to make? Okay, so I look up and I pin about 32 recipes on my Pinterest boards for healthy foods or healthy eating. And okay, well, wait, what do I start with to buy? Oh my God. Okay, so I need to buy cucumbers. I need to buy zucchini, spinach. Okay, some avocados, some red peppers. Okay, but then what do I do? Because that's like for 5 different meals. Am I going to make all these meals? What am I going to do with all of this when I get it? Stop. Pick one meal that is whatever plan you decide to go with, and stick with that meal. Do not overwhelm yourself, because that's what I do. I will pin the shit out of all these pins or recipes, and then I'm like, wait, where do I start? I don't know what to start with. So keep that in mind. Slow your roll. and just start one at a time. And if you don't feel good after you eat that, or you notice that you're tired, like I can literally be sitting, and I've told people this before too, I can be sitting, and if you guys aren't local from the Springfield area, you won't know what this is, but I'll explain it to you. I can be at a dinner with family, and I will order a horseshoe, which is bread. It's a piece of meat. Usually I like to get the buffalo chicken, which is breaded, so it's fried, covered in buffalo hot sauce, which is covered in French fries, which is covered in cheese, like a white cheese over the whole thing. It's like, I would be sitting there probably a quarter of the way through, and I literally would be like, I need to go to sleep. I need to take a nap right now. And, but I'd push through because I ordered this food, and, I don't want to waste money or waste food, because why would we do that? We need to clear our plates, right? So I had to listen to my body and realize that that is not a food that I should be eating. That does not do me any good. So listen to your body. So you find that one recipe, whatever plan you want to do, and make sure that it's something you think you would enjoy. If it's something that has like beets and sweet potatoes in it and you don't like either of those, then don't get that. Just don't overthink it. Start small and focus on one recipe. So I want you to share that recipe with us below. So that's your homework, your really only homework to do. But just listen to your body and listen to your head, listen to your gut, and just listen to you. You're the one who knows you better than anyone. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll probably have at least another post for you guys before we head out. But I just wanted to share this with you because it is so much about your head, not your stomach, and not how big your pants are. It's all up here. So have a great day, guys, and thanks for tuning in. I will talk to you guys soon. Make sure you guys check out my Benefit Fitness with Jessica page, and you can actually subscribe to events. I will have free groups every month, and it might be something that you're interested in. If you guys like this group, I can add more to it. I can do more of this type of meal plan, what's right for you. Whatever works, I'm here to help. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks. Bye.